Om Dash.
Welcome to all of you. Today is Saraswati Puja, probably the last day of Navaratri, and tomorrow it is Vijayadashami. Saraswati is worshipped in different forms across India. We call her Jnana Saraswati somewhere they call her as Vidya Saraswati, Veena Saraswati, Neela Saraswati. Neela Saraswati temple is somewhere in Kashmir, Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Of course, those days, with the blessing of my master, we could go there and come. Suyan took me there. Of course, today it's out of course, in Andhra we have Basra. In Tamil Nadu we have got Kutanur. Like this, in every state there are Saraswati, a lot of temples are there. But very less temples. Some more people were after this. They were not after this. Intellect should mature to intelligence. So ultimately Saraswati helps you with that maturity. That's what they say. Younger days you will be full of intellect. As you grow, as you age, it should get converted into intelligence. That's why I used to say, you have to upgrade your intellect to intelligence. Strong memory, good willpower to execute anything. People have sometimes good memory, but they don't have willpower to implement things. Implementation is very important in life. Please remember this. You may have very good ideas, but there is no point if you cannot apply it in day-to-day life. So whatever you learn, will you be in a position to apply it in day-to-day life? Can you do it? Is something where we pray to Saraswati, Hayagriva and all, they are all the deities. That implementation part will automatically come to you when you have the blessings of Saraswati. Execution is very important. Sometimes in government they will form policy, but execution they will be lacking. They need the blessing of Saraswati to execute any policy that is being framed by the government. Even government needs that. Because government is helped once again by a set of lot of intellectuals, IAS officers and IPS officers, A-grade officers. All these people are very intellectual people, highly qualified. Some of them are very good in implementation. They do very well. Some, of course, are more like me. They are not that good. But implementation of what you learned, to execute things, to execute plan, to see that you turn around things, not just in favor of yourself, but in favor of your family, in favor of your community, in favor of your society, in favor of your nation. Slowly you should expand your vision. The centralized vision should get expanded more. It is more centralized with self. So when it becomes selfless is when it expands. Self must be there to become selfless. Otherwise, there is nothing called selfless. So everything initially is self. Somebody was telling me, I want self-realization. I said, you need selfless realization, not self-realization. You are already self-realized. Now you must move from self to selfless. A day will come when you will move. When I will move, he asked. I do not know. How do I know about it? I'm a very normal man like you. As you progress, you will yourself know how you get upgraded. Sometimes suddenly some ideas will come. Suddenly. From nowhere you will get. From where it comes? From where do you get these ideas? Inside this you have a blood which is flowing for thousands and thousands of years. Suddenly it starts speaking. That we call as magma. That's an akshara. Magma is the akshara which makes you to remember certain things at the right point of time. Even though you were not aware of it all along, in this Janma, probably you were tutored long back about it and suddenly that memory opens. That is magma. Magma is a very beautiful, powerful constellation. It's a constellation in the cosmos. All powers that come from magma are more directed towards your intellect, and it is interested in upgrading you to an intelligent person. What is needed is you must be a very, very intelligent person, not an intellectual person. To read something which is there in the books and to vomit it at the right time, you don't need intelligence. Intellect is enough. If something beyond you have to do, you must know. See, be ordinary, do something extraordinary. Don't be extraordinary and do something ordinary. You must be very ordinary, very simple. Outside, if people see you, they should not know anything about you. Oh, you do such things. Oh, great, Netra, this is something beautiful. So like that, somebody will appreciate you. Something, suddenly it will strike you. All that is done by magma. Magma is the akshara for it. Once you get the blessings of magma, then whatever you say will be final. That is where we say, Vagdevi cha vidmahe virinji patni cha dhimahi tanno vani prachodayat. Vagdevi means she sits in this tongue. And whatever you say, she says, yes, I will make it true. That is why very learned people, very intelligent people, if you go to them and ask a controversial question, they will give a broad smile. They won't say anything. They will not say. You go to them, don't worry, everything will be fine. Like that they will say. Because they don't want to say the truth. The truth, if it is told, it may affect you. Probably the Lord may change the truth. But because this person has said, the Lord will not change the truth, it seems. Because it has come from a very learned person. That is why people who are very learned should be conscious and aware to that extent that they don't spill beans. So that is what is magma. So I want you to be blessed with it. One small gadyam on magma, and then you can do this. Okay? No.